and I'm so happy you guys took your Saturdays to come here and spend time with us. I know a lot of people had prom last night and maybe today, so we're going to get you in and get you out, but I want to celebrate the fact that you guys are deciding to further your education and further the possibilities for your lives, okay? So I have the pleasure of introducing our MC for the morning. He's actually a friend of mine. We've been friends for about 10, 12 years, and it is Mr. DeRionne Pollard. He is a proud graduate, very, very proud, of Bowie State University as of May 2016. He earned a Bachelor's of Science degree in Communications and Public Relations. He is affectionately known as Cozy, which is his last name. And he spent his time at Bowie being a part of the culture and influence and change. In his time at Bowie, he served as president of multiple student organizations, a member of the Judicial Board, an intern with the Office of Student Affairs, and the senior class president as a member of the Student Government Association. He continues to serve Bowie as the volunteer coordinator for curriculum and culture for Ignite, a male leadership and development initiative, which is aimed at redefining the culture of the campus through the men of the campus. In that role, he's responsible for the design and facilitation of weekly leadership training and empowerment sessions, as well as service activities, retreats, and other activities which build brotherhood and foster positive emotional health, self-awareness, and community investment. Cozy has been honored and recognized for his leadership both on and off campus, including but not limited to the Bowie State Presidential Leadership Award for Excellence in Leadership, the Black Male Agenda Student Leadership Award, and the Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated DC State Collegiate Member of the Year. In his current role as the Director of Culture and Empowerment and Restorative Justice Coordinator, as well as a member of the Culture and Restorative Efforts team at the newly opened all-male Ron Brown College Preparatory High School, he tirelessly and passionately serves the young kings by providing support in the way of social emotional development, personal growth, relationship building, and providing development support for sustained holistic health. Cozy has served and continues to serve as a mentor for many young men and is seeking to create a consulting firm which focuses on Black male personal and leadership development. His conviction is that each of our lives' purposes are designed to benefit and develop to develop the purpose of others, and he lives it out through his personal creed. Your best you is your only option. Cozy is in the process of publishing his first book, recently co-founded a creative writing and production company called Write the Film Entertainment, and plans to further his education as he pursues his dream to serve as HBCU president. He's also the proud father of Zion and daughter Jade. So please help me welcome Mr. DeRionne Cozy.
Good morning. Oh, come on, y'all can do better. It's Saturday and we're all up early and none of us ate breakfast. So good morning. There it is, treat me nice. I'm really excited to be here with you guys. Can you guys hear me well? You sure? Okay, so I have to make a few announcements before I forget them. So we have a Spanish interpreter. Where's she? And she is, there she is. So if you need a Spanish interpreter, she's there, and they're asking that you go towards the back section, and she's there. Gracias. See, I took Spanish, so I'm a little bit good at it. Not really. A few more things. So first of all, I want to thank all of, first of all, who is a student here, class of 2019? Who is graduating soon, right? Yeah. Today is all about you. It really is all about you. And so I want to make certain that we capture this moment and celebrate you because what you're doing is super important. Let me take one quick second to be serious. I'm not ever serious. So let me take one quick second to be serious. What you're doing in this time of like social media, like get rich quick and be popping and be lit. And I'm with the popping and the litness, right? So, but what you're doing in deciding to still go to college is a big deal. College is really still a big deal in this time where folk are telling you that there's so many other options. And the fact that you are making a decision to go to college, the fact that you're making a decision to further your education deserves applause. So I want all the families, all the adults, all the coaches here to actually show that some real love. Come on, y'all, we gotta do a little bit better than that. Come on, y'all, a little bit better than that. A little bit better than that. Like you should be standing on your feet for them. A little bit better than that. Come on, y'all. Let's celebrate these young people over here. They really do deserve it. They really do deserve it. Y'all are the goats for real. So everybody do me a favor. Take out your phone. Everybody's gonna take. Oh, phone's already out. No wonder. All right, everybody hold up. I'm like, everybody moving. Phone's out. Everybody hold up your phone. Everybody hold up your phone. Let me see it. Hold it up. Don't worry. I work in a school. I'm not gonna tell you to put it away. I promise. All right. So go to your Instagram. You don't have one. Okay. Talk to me later. Like we'll work on that. Get you popping on the ground. Go to your Instagram. Open up your Instagram. Everybody. So listen. So what I heard is that we are trying to get the attention of a few major players. We're trying to get the attention of First Lady Michelle Obama. We're trying to get the attention of Ellen, and we're trying to get the attention of Oprah. Amen. Y'all know who those people are? I say amen. I lie. I go to church a lot. Sorry. So listen. So what we're about to do is we're about to flood their timelines with a whole bunch of tags. That's cool? Can we do that as a group project real quick? Yes, we can. I know we can. Thank you so much. All right, so here. So take your best selfie real quick. Hurry up. Best selfie in here. I know, it's crazy. Best one. I'm going to take one with all of y'all. Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah. With your shirts. There it is. Make sure your shirt, boom, is in the picture. Your college shirt is in the picture, especially if you got on a movie stage shirt. Make sure that thing is right in the picture. If you got a movie stage shirt on, matter of fact, you should just be great. All right. I don't know their tags, but here, so take it, boom, take it real quick. Let me get mine. I got to follow directions too. Boom. Actually, I'm gonna do a video. All right, so y'all got your selfies. Y'all gotta talk to me. Y'all got your selfies? Yes. Anybody need more time? Because I know the lighting isn't good in some parts of the room. All right, so good. All right, so everybody got their selfie out. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to go live with mine, and then we're going to bombard them. And I got to give you the tags y'all going to use, okay? So here's what they told me. We're using better make room. Hashtag better make room. Better make room. Room. She told me to be my best behavior today, so I'm gonna leave you alone, okay? But you might need one more year. It's a joke. It was a joke. All right, better make room. Hashtag college bound. Hashtag college bound. I'm sorry. It was a joke. I'm sorry. It was a joke. Now she don't like me. Hashtag college bound. Hashtag sigue adelante. Okay, I told y'all how I did in Spanish. Stop it. Sigue adelante. What does that mean? Oh, okay, let me spell it. SIGUE ADELA. Oh, man. Y'all got the caps. They said y'all got the little caps. Yes? Okay, so sigue, I'm sorry. SIGUE ADELANTE. And si se puede. Yeah, I did that right. Si se puede. Yeah, see the accent come out? Grew up. And we're going to add Ellen DeGeneres, we're going to add Michelle Obama, and we're going to add Oprah. And then we're going to press post. All right? We're going to do it all together. Add Ellen DeGeneres, add Michelle Obama, and add Oprah. And then we're going to press post. We had to do it together. We had to do this part together. All right, so if you've done that, everybody did it. Enough of y'all did it. I'm good with that if enough of us did it. Awesome. So now we can kind of get to the nitty gritty of the day. First and foremost, let's see who's in the building. Is Watkins Mills in the building? You graduating from Watkins Mills? Mills, okay. There it is. There it is. She's like me. Paint Branch in the building. Where you at, Paint Branch? First of all, the school too big, okay? I got lost going to the bathroom. It don't make no sense. Rockville, you in the building, Rockville. Okay, Rockville. Gaithersburg, where you at? Okay. Jeeber. I don't know if that's what they do. I'm sorry. I'm from DC. Kennedy and E. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Kennedy, we're gonna try that again because it was like, come on. Kennedy in the building, where you at, Kennedy? There it is. Northwood. All right, there you go. Clarksburg. Okay, Clarksburg. Yeah, Paint Branch, I don't know what to do with that. What y'all talking about? Blake in the building, Blake. Okay, all right. Springbrook. Yeah. She's not playing with y'all. Einstein. Einstein, what's y'all's mascot? I got Adam. The what? Titans? Oh, that's what's up. My mascot in high school, no lie, was a penguin. Yeah, and then they had the nerve to put Mighty in front of it. No, sir, you're not Mighty, okay? You are cold, that's what you are. Wheaton in the building. No, at the mall, there it is. Seneca Valley in the building. I don't even know if you really go there. I think you're just being nice. Did I miss anybody? Schools? What you say? Okay, I ain't missed no. If I did, you here. So amen to you too. All right, so listen. So we got to get this thing going. I'm excited. Y'all excited? Come on, make some noise. Y'all excited? So I have the wonderful opportunity to meet this lady, Miss Karen Callender today. Y'all clap it up for Miss Callender. Y'all clap it up for her. She is the director of ACES. She is the woman in charge of making sure everything goes right for you. She did her grad work at Columbia University, and she has the best laugh in the world. And so, y'all clap it up one more time for Miss Callender, right there.
Good morning. I am the proud director of the ACES program. I'm so excited to see you guys graduating. Class of 2019, yay! Pleasure of introducing Dr. DeRionne Pollard. Dr. Pollard assumed leadership of Montgomery College, a 3-campus community college with 60,000 credit and non-credit students. She spearheaded the development of a new Montgomery College mission and a strategic plan. With amazing vision, she partnered with Montgomery County Public Schools and the universities at Shady Grove in the creation of Achieving Collegiate Excellence and Success, what you all know to be ACES. Dr. Pollard was instrumental in this program's development. She serves on the board of Montgomery County Business Development Corporation, as well as many other boards. She's been named one of the Washington's 100 most influential women by Washingtonian magazine and was awarded a Visionary Award by the Washington Area Women's Foundation. Dr. Pollard received her PhD in Educational Leadership and Policy Studies in Higher Education from Loyola University in Chicago and her MA and BA in English from Iowa State. She has also been honored by Leadership Montgomery, the Daily Record, Bethesda Magazine, and the Washington Business Journal. Please help me welcome, with an ACES welcoming round of applause, Dr. DeRionne Pollard, the President of Montgomery College.
Okay, now I know that y'all tired. It was Saturday morning. I was hurting this morning too and I had to get up, right? But let me tell you, this is a very special moment, so I'm going to try this again, okay? Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Thank you. I appreciate preach, I get my energy from y'all, so I need that. I also got to say Blue Phi to my frat. Hey, you know Blue Phi. It is a wonderful opportunity to have him here. So grateful for the energy he's bringing. And I want to celebrate all the ACES staff. I am in awe of this program, and I really appreciate Karen saying that this was an opportunity. It was a little idea that a few of us had, and we simply asked Karen and a team of phenomenal coaches and staff to make it into ACES. And here we are several years later, and you are the manifestation of a dream. So thank you all for being a part of this program, letting us be on your journey, because that to me is the most important part. Those of us who come into the education game, we do it because somebody probably did it for us, probably because we know the power and potency of education, but most importantly, we want young people to have opportunities far bigger than what they can imagine. So I'm here to celebrate with y'all, and our goal is to figure out how to catch some national attention, because the fact that you all are here in this space doing what you're doing to make a commitment to your future, we are just so proud of you, and to be a part of that journey means so much. So this is a very special day that puts a spotlight on opportunity. It recognizes that everyone starts off the same or has equal access to opportunity, but if we put in the appropriate support structures, if we wrap ourselves around our young people, we have the opportunity to produce amazing results. You can think about what hard work and talent does, and that's what this program is about. You did the hard work, you brought the talent, and we put the support structures around you, hopefully, to help you be successful. And I think, how many of you have been following the news, all the admissions drama that's going on? People getting arrested, you know, following this? If you haven't been following it, I think you should, because it's a very provocative statement just about how powerful a college degree is, right? And what some people are willing to do to earn it. Let me rephrase that. Right, see, right? I had to change my verbs, because they're not earning it, they're buying it. And they're buying access to education in ways that I know I couldn't do growing up. And as a result of that, that's why programs like ACES are so tremendously important, because it hopefully levels the playing field somewhat. It says that anybody who's willing to put their hard work and talent to purpose can come forth with an education. I think real opportunity is about the circumstances that help you get to where you want to get to. And I think for me, when we created the ACES program, it grew up out of this idea that several of us were looking at things that were happening in our county. We started to see that we had growing numbers of people living in high poverty in Montgomery County, one of the wealthiest communities in this country, and we were seeing the gap continuing to grow, where the rich were staying richer and the poor were staying poor. That was an issue that was a problem for us. We noticed that they were demanding work schedules. We see many of our students who are in high school having to work multiple jobs, helping their families being able to survive. We noticed that many folks didn't have sufficient preparation for college. They had a dream, they wanted to go to college, they had an idea that maybe I'm going to go and do this, but they didn't have the adequate support. And our high schools, who are so phenomenal in so many ways, oftentimes have one counselor to 600, 700, 800, 1,000 students. So as a result of that, how could we as a community college come in and be a partner with the schools to understand how we can create those ladders of success? So we created ACES to hopefully take away some of those hurdles. We wanted to see what happens when we put those support services around students and enable them to reach their goals. Today, we have 1,500 ACES high school students and 14 partner high schools throughout the county. We have almost another 900 who are at Montgomery College right now this spring, and we have 61 students who are enrolled at USG as well, University of Shady Grove. So we call this a success, as we're looking at this pipeline. And yesterday was the Montgomery College commencement ceremony. And well, it's the best time of year. I got to shake 1,059 hands yesterday. Yeah, I was counting. But you know what I love the most? And don't tell nobody this, y'all. The media's here, don't put this out there. When I saw my ACES students walk across the stage, because they had these beautiful stoles. And I could call them out, and I literally would say, oh, that's my ACES baby. That's my ACES baby. Because I knew from whence this program came. And while I don't know all the faces, and I won't know every one of you, I know so many of your stories, because your stories mimic my own. I always catch it when I listen to my biography, and I keep saying, I need y'all to do the short version. You did the short version, so that's good. But I still can't believe that's me sometimes they're talking about. So I'm this little black girl who grew up on the south side of Chicago. I was the first in my family to complete college. My family always knew that I was going to college. My mother died when I was very young, when I was 4. So I was primarily raised by my father and a stepmother, which is a whole other conversation. But what's really powerful about that is that I grew up in poverty. We grew up with food stamps. We had subsidized housing. There were some days my father, I don't know how he did it, because I had to pay for lunch, and then I had to also pay to get on the bus to go to school, because busing in Chicago is very different than it is in Montgomery County. And I remember a couple of days, he said, this is the last money I have to pay for you to go to school. He said, hopefully tomorrow I have something else. I remember those moments. So as a result of that, when I hear this biography, and I'm like, y'all don't know, and the only thing I know for sure is that education changed my life. It's the only thing that I know for sure. So I left Whitney Young High School in Chicago, and I went to Iowa State University, where I got both my bachelor's and my master's degree. And what I will tell you about this is that college changed my life. But here's the beautiful part about it. It didn't not only change my life, it changed the life of my family. Because at that particular point, my father also started taking classes at the local community college in Chicago. I got to see my sister, who also went to college and is now an executive for JP Morgan. I got to see how this completely disrupts the narrative of our family. My father knew that he wanted me to go to college, but we had no idea about how I was going to pay for it. So much so, y'all know the FAFSA form? How many of y'all I know y'all filled a FAFSA form out. If you didn't fill a FAFSA form, I would need to talk. And if you're unable to fill out a FAFSA form, Montgomery College can still help you, okay? Keep that in mind. My father wouldn't sign the FAFSA form because he didn't trust it. And he was scared and didn't believe it was actually going to produce anything. So those are the types of experiences that I remember each and every day when I talk to my students at campus in our ACES program, because I know for a fact, I know that college can change lives. I know for a fact what it can do for families, and I know for a fact that if you work hard, we will rise up to meet you. We will meet you where you are and help you get to where you want to go. College, in a lot of ways, is a tremendous step for so many folks. If you're the first in your family to go, if you are even multi-generational and trying to figure out how to pay for college, it is the most single biggest investment that you can make in you and your future. So yes, I'm a little hemmed up in loans when I left college, but I have a job, I have a career, and I have an opportunity that I'm changing the life of my family. So now, I never forget when my then 4-year-old son, at the time he's now 12 and middle schoolish, stinking all the time. A few of y'all understand that. And before he was 4 years old in the backseat of the car, and I asked him, I said, baby, what do you want to be when you grow up? And he says, Mama, he started the sentence off, and I love it. He says, Mama, after I go to college. Right? That gets you too, because that gets me. He said, after I go to college. This is a child whose mother was the first to go to college. His grandfather did not go to college. His great-grandfather may have had an 8th grade graduation. Maybe, that's what I'm not quite sure. So as a result of that, when he said, after I go to college, I want to be an artist, an engineer, and a ninja, I knew that we had done something right. So now, he thinks he's going to be a professional NBA player. That's what he thinks. And as a result of thinking that, all he wants to do is play basketball all the time. But you know what he does about this now? He says, Mama, I want to go here, 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 and here. He's listening out because he knows that the expectation in our family is college. Because I tell him, even if you don't get to play for the NBA, sweetheart, which I don't think you will, you need to have an education that you can lean on. Because we know that a college degree will change your life. If you earn an associate's degree, your lifetime earnings increase by $400,000. If you earn a baccalaureate degree, your lifetime earnings will be over $1 million. We know that statistically. So here's the beautiful part. To the graduates who are graduating here today, we want you to know that your possibilities are endless. But here's this thing. Go home and talk to your siblings. Talk to your neighborhood kids. Talk to your parents if they have not gone to college, because Montgomery College stands ready to serve all of you. Whether it be you, your family, your grandparents, your mother and father, your brother and sister, your neighbor, your auntie and them, all of them, we stand ready to help and be supportive of each and every one of you. Higher education is the most powerful lever that we have in society. And we have a lot of people questioning it, trying to deride it, people trying to steal it when they didn't earn it. I want you to know, I need you to know, that when you work hard, and every day you're going to have to make choices. Am I going to go to class today? Am I going to have to take up an extra shift at work? Am I going to go hang out with my friends? Whatever I'm going to have to do, we want you to know that if you invest in yourself, utilize the resources that are available to us. That's okay, baby. I'm talking too long. I know. I know how she feels because I'm talking too long. But what I do know for sure is that education is the only thing that I know for sure that can change a life. And it can empower you to have the bigness and the fullness and the richness and the depth that you want to have for your life. So you want to be able to travel the world. You want to be able to take care of your family. You want to be able to see things and do things. That requires an income to support the lifestyle that you want to have. And that income is going to be dependent on the work that you get, which is going to be dependent on the education and skills and background you have. Here's a secret though. I believe each and every one of you can do it. I know for a fact. You wouldn't have come this far if you were not capable of greatness. How many of you are capable of greatness? How many of you know that you will achieve great things? How many of you are willing to work hard to achieve great things? Reach up and grab it. Grab it. Reach up and grab it. Because it is yours. Yes, go ahead, baby. Reach up and grab it. You know what he did too? He reached up and grabbed it and put it in his pocket, right? This is what I love, because it ain't going nowhere. It is yours. People will try and take your good name. People will try at some point to take your house. They may try to take your credit. They may try to take all the things that other people give you. But here's the thing they can never take. They can't take what's in your head. They can't take your education. So I need you to survive. I need you to understand that our world needs you to. We're living in some interesting times. We're living in times we need educated people to rise up and lead. We're living in times where we need people to understand that education can change lives, and you are the living witness of this. Congratulations, class of 2019. I can't wait to see you.
Thank you, Dr. Pollard, for your wonderful, wonderful, wonderful words of inspiration and motivation and all that wonderful stuff. Y'all still with me? Y'all all right? Yo, y'all are not all right. That was not okay. That was not convincing at all. Y'all still with me? Y'all good? Much better, much better, much better. So listen, so first of all, as Ms. Thomas said, my name is Dwayne Cozy. Everybody calls me Cozy. Y'all say, hey, Cozy. Hey, y'all. Hey, thank you. Man, that's nice. So I am a very proud graduate of Bowie State University. Anybody ever heard of Bowie State University? Yeah, there it is. All right, so I graduated from Bowie State. Bowie State is the oldest HBCU in the state of Maryland. I'm currently a grad student at Morgan State University. Anybody ever heard of Morgan State University? Is that where you're going? Yeah. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so I'm currently at Morgan. I work in DC at a high school for all boys. So it's all black and brown boys. And so some of the things that Dr. Pollard had mentioned, if you guys look around this room, just take a look real quick. Look around, see who's in the room with you. Everybody, look around. This room is filled with mostly black and brown faces. And I gotta be very real in this moment. It's black and brown faces that are the ones that are usually cut off, left out, overlooked, taken advantage of, discounted, robbed, and all these types of things in this country, in this society. So for you to be at this place, about to step into a next level and seize educational opportunity, for you to be about to make this decision, I just want you to recognize the gravity of the moment. You are changing narratives, not just your own, but statistically, you're changing narratives for folk who look like us. And you're going to redefine history basically by what you're doing today, what you'll be doing tomorrow, once you graduate, once you earn your degrees. And I don't mean to put like a whole bunch of pressure on you, but I think it's important to know that there are folk out here buying degrees when you got to really earn them. That's real. So here's what that means, right? Because some of my students, and mine even, some of our names, when people read resumes, y'all know that, like they read resumes, and some of our names will get us disqualified because they sound black or brown. Amen? Amen. Right. Here's what that means though, right? That means that there are some students, some candidates, right? And we talk about the ones, the drama that's going on with the admissions, but they're just the ones that got caught. Trust and believe, it's been happening. So a lot of these candidates who are getting looked at and you're getting passed over, purchase that. And you have to work that much harder. But I think it's important for you to recognize that you have the ability, you clearly can do it. And I want you to go into wherever you're going, any college, whatever university, you need to go knowing that you are the competition. You are the prime competition. You are. And so I'm proud of you. I really am. And my hat's off to you guys. You guys are innovators, you're creative, you are talented, you are smart. And I talked to some of your coaches this morning. I just wanted to echo those comments by Dr. P. You guys are amazing, and you should clap it up for yourselves, man. Real talk. Real talk, man. So listen, before we go on, I gotta give some shout outs, I gotta give some thanks, some special thanks to our donors. So I want to thank again Dr. Pollard, the president of Montgomery College. I want to thank Dr. Monica Brown, who's the Senior Vice President of Student Affairs at Montgomery College. I want to thank Mr. Stuart Tart, who's the Corporate and Foundations Relations Director at Montgomery College. Ms. Susan Cargill-Kalura, I hope I did that right, from Dell Technologies for some of the raffles and donations. Ms. Jan Silhavy from Data Networks. And of course, Paintbrush High School for hosting this amazing event. All right, we are moving. So listen, so here's what's going to happen now. So I'm going to get ready to call these names. Now let me talk to you about y'all's names real quick. Now look, I did well on my SATs. I did pretty good. I did very, very good on my ACTs. But some of these names are going to trip me up. I'm just going to tell you that right now. But it's fine. My mom's creative too. So Dwayne got extra letters, some silent things in there, a few parentheses. You're like, it's a ghost letter in there. It's a bunch of stuff. So it's fine. I just want to apologize ahead of time if I do something to your name that is ungodly. Okay? I love y'all. And so if I just go, so here's how it's going. I'm going to say which college you're going to and which high school you're from. So that's automatic, you know to get up. So we can just cut the embarrassment of both of us out. If when you hear your high school and your college, you just begin to get up then, okay? What we're doing is we're gonna go, so once you call you like your high school and your college, you're gonna go that back aisle and then down here where the coaches are. And then you'll receive your certificate. So you're gonna go back, if you're in the front, you're gonna go back. Yeah, ain't that crazy? We're gonna do what they told us to do. So we're gonna go back and then down. All right, down that side out there. You'll get your certificate and then you'll sign with your coaches. Everybody will yell and make a big deal because you are a big deal and this is all about you and this is great. Also, I need you guys to pay attention to the other students who are headed to the same schools as you. Somebody asked me why. Somebody asked me why. Because it gets real in about October. And then again in like November. And when you need a ride home and you don't have the money, you need to know who mama love them and send down the money to kids. Or when you hungry, amen, and you hungry a lot in college. I don't know, sometimes when you go to college, you just get hungrier. It's the way it works. When you're hungry and the ramen done ran out, ramen, nobody eat noodles no more, or y'all too good? Oh, don't do it? Okay, I was like, ramen, yeah, ramen, what? The top ramen done ran out. You need to know, the point is, most of you guys on these lists aren't going anywhere by yourselves. So it's good that you have a built-in community with folks that's coming from where you're coming from. So that when you get on these campuses, Bowie State campus is real small. We got like 5,000 people. But some of these schools y'all are going to, some of these huge schools y'all are going to with y'all great SAT scores and wonderful grades, got like thousands of people. It's cool to go in knowing like 3. It's good. It's good to go in knowing 3 who can talk like you talk, because you're going to go to college and folk going to use language you ain't never heard because they from like the South. It's weird, okay? It is. So pay attention to your new family when you hear their names, okay? All right, so y'all clap it up. Let's get ready for this. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Oh, man. Now, I wish y'all could see these names, though. I'm going to try my best. So can I get all the coaches to the stage? Coaches to the stage. Y'all clap it up for these coaches. Y'all clap it up for our coaches. Yep. All right. Once you get your certificate, you're going to bring it with you to your coach, and you and your coach will sign it together. All right, isn't that nice? All right. All right, first up, from Watkins Mills, attending Albright College, we have Anthony Rush. Anthony Rush, where are you, Anthony? Where are you, Anthony? Where is Anthony in the building? He's not, thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you, appreciate that. All right, Anthony, we love you. All right, here we go. From attending Bethel University from Rockville, we have Emily Castillo Hernandez. Yes, oh, that's my thought. No, go that way, Emily. Go ahead. You just, yeah, see what I'm saying? No, she said, oh. Sorry, Emily. Sorry, Emily. It's all right. I was joking, but the ushers do not be playing, do they? No, you will not come this way. Around. Emily, that wasn't the right. Who is Emily's best friend? Shame on you, brother. You make sure you go to college with her, okay? Oh man, here we go. Attending the illustrious illustrious, amazing, the great Bowie State University. Oh, for real? Y'all gonna do that? That's crazy. From Gaithersburg. Ooh, this name. Trifosa, Asante. You in the building? Ooh, I was trying and not gonna mess it up. From Kennedy, we have Jessica Harris. Jessica, you in the building? Is that Jessica? Oh, is that Jessica? Okay, sorry. I get excited. Also from Kennedy, we have Estan Mele. Come on, Bowie. Yep. From attending Bucknell University from Rockville, we have Christian Joya Melgar. Hey, Emily friend. You're on the back one, brother. All right, here we go. From Northwood, attending Capital Technology University, Harvey Vincent. Harvey Vincent, from Gaithersburg, attending College of Mount St. Vincent, Kaya James. Kaya James, still there. From Rockville, attending Cornell University. Okay. Christian Pico. Yeah, Christian, I see you, brother. From Clarksburg, attending Fashion Institute of Technology, Georgia. Ado. Right here. We got two up going to the George Washington University. First from Clarksburg, we got Chris Afambi. And from Watkins Mill, we have Joseph Alminagor. From Kennedy, attending Georgia State University, we have Jennifer Castillo. Yeah. From Northwood, attending Goucher College, Genesis Candelaria Somariba. Yes! Let's go. We didn't, I skipped it. I clearly had skipped that right there. Ooh, Keyshawn, I tell you. From Paint Branch. Attending Frostburg State University. Brother Keyshawn Walton. Let me use this right here, because they're not going to cuss me out no more. What about? Okay, all right, here we go. Attending, from Watkins Mills, attending Hood College, we have Emily Reed. Emily Reed in the building. Also attending Hood College from Northwood, we have Jennifer Rivera. And from Clarksburg, attending Hope College. Okay, all right, that wasn't done. We have Jacob Bayan. From Paint Branch, attending Howard Community College, Tahiri James. From Clarksburg, attending the Howard University, we have Kwam Odunsi. We have two attending Loyola University in Maryland. First from Gaithersburg, Moises Zelaya and Michaela Perkins from Watkins Mill. We have three attending McDaniel College. First from Paint Branch, Naomi Hodge. From Watkins Mills, Janice Asabir. And from Blake, Stephanie Portillo. The next few thousand students will be attending Montgomery College. Thank you. If you are an ACE coach from Montgomery College, please join the rest of the coaches on the stage at this time. If you're an ACES coach from Montgomery College, please expeditiously join the rest of the coaches on the stage. All right, here we go. We're going to run through these no, I'm waiting. Sorry. Y'all, again, I apologize for whatever is happening with the names. I love y'all so much, though, because y'all energy is just awesome. Y'all are great. All right, here we go. From Springbrook, we have Jasmine Absalon. From Blake, Angelina Acosta. From Gaithersburg, Jose Claire Ajeoda. Joseph Claire, sorry. From Gaithersburg, we have Zaiba Aftab. Also from Gaithersburg, we have Esther Alvarado. Rosa Alvarado as well. From Northwood, we have Carmen Alvarez. Gaithersburg, we have Edwin Alvarez. Again, from Northwood, we have Marvin Alvarez. From Rockville, we have Belkis Alvarez. From Springbrook, Florence Amaga. Y'all keep the energy, keep the energy. It's a lot of them, but keep the energy. Everyone deserves to be celebrated. From Northwood, we have Ana Amaya. From Paint Branch, we have Karina Aragon. Also from Paint Branch, we have Jasmine Argueta. From Clarksburg, Jose Arjona. Northwood, we have Carla Avila. Clarksburg, Kedar Ayers. From Northwood, we have Gariel Baldwin. From Blake, we have Daniel Baltazar. Einstein, we have Bahravi Bandekar. From Gaithersburg, we have Rakiatu Bangura. From Rockville, Wilson Batistas. From Clarksburg, we have Carlos Batres. From Blake, we have Zalaya Bernardez. Also from Blake, Nicholas Blanchet. From Watkins Mills, we have Marus Bonds. Also from Watkins Mills, we have Natasha Bowers. From Clarksburg, we have Marlene Broadnax. From Gaithersburg, Anisha Brown. From Blake, Joserin Cabrera. From Clarksburg, Jason Calix. From Rockville, Yasmin Campos. From Blake, Barbara Canales. Clarksburg, Jasmine Cerritos. Clarksburg, Andy Chavez. Rockville, Jian Chen. Blake, Jin Chen. Gaithersburg, Alexandra Chugden. From Rockville, we have Jennifer Cifuentes. From Gaithersburg, we have Camille Cooper. Right here from Springbrook, we have Sebastian Cuellar. From Rockville, we have Brianna Davis Rifra. From Northwood, we have Cecilia Del Cid. From Wheaton, Stephanie Del Cid. From Paint Branch, we have Ezra Desi. Also from Paint Branch, we have Amadou Diallo. From Springbrook, Catherine Diaz. From Clarksburg, Michaela Driver. From Kennedy, Vanessa Echeverria. From Springbrook, Udua Kobang Ekpo. We're almost halfway here. All right, here we go. From Springbrook, Leticia Emeni. From Clarksburg, Selena Escobar Gomez. Selena Gomez. From Clarksburg, we have Iba Fasi. From Springbrook, we have Jada Finwick. From Gaithersburg, we have Olvin Flores. From Clarksburg, we have Brianna Flores Ramirez. From Springbrook, we have Zuma Fonaeka. From Gaithersburg, we have Prince Gali Etze. From Paint Branch, we have Mari Carmen Gomez. From Einstein, Amanda Gampier. Also from Einstein, Fabio Garay. From Gaithersburg, we have Christiana Garcia. From Northwood, we have Cesar Garcia-Guerre. From Kennedy, Fatou Gaye, also from Kennedy, Iobel Gebre. From Northwood, Emmanuel Gizar. Also from Northwood, Alexandra Gonzalez. From Einstein, Catherine Gonzalez. From Watkins Mills, Edwin Granados. From Northwood, Khalife Gray. From Watkins Mills, Shania Hall. From Einstein, Anna Hernandez. From Watkins Mills, Marani Hernandez. From Paint Branch, Hoa Ho. From Clarksburg, Lakia Hoke. From Watkins Mills, Chamodi Jayasiri. From Clarksburg, Jason Jimenez. From Watkins Mills, Bianca Johnson. From Kennedy, Fatima Kaba. From Paint Branch, Prableen Katkar. From Northwood, Sine Kebede. From Seneca Valley, Shannon Kiloran. From Clarksburg, we have Afua Corante. From Springbrook, we have Jorge Lemus. From Paint Branch, we have Jaden Lodge. From Gaithersburg, we have Jessica Lopez. From Paint Branch, we have Carla Lopez. We almost there. From Springbrook, we have Eliani Lumbreras. From Northwood, Synergy Martell. From Blake, Jaden Martin. From Clarksburg, Hugo Martinez. From Paint Branch, Mariah Matthews. From Blake, Josue Mazariego Duarte. From Watkins Mills, Shirley Mba. From Gaithersburg, Remna Mbunda. From Paint Branch, we have Leah Mejia Galvez. From Wheaton, we have Natalie Melendez. From Paint Branch, we have Alexandria Merchant. From Northwood, Victor Michael. From Rockville, we have Dalvante Mitchell. From Northwood, Mushtaq Mohammed. From Blake, we have Millie Moran. Clarksburg, Nancy Moran. From Paint Branch, Anmol Mudhar. Rockville, Arisa Mohammed. Gaithersburg, Christian Mundo. Paint Branch, Safia Mutalib. Clarksburg, Tammy Ingo. Paint Branch, Edgar Nolasco. Paint Branch. Is that who this is? Cindy! That's why I love y'all. Y'all like, we know what name you at, bro. We know which name. From Gaithersburg, Chimaobi Okoro. Chimaobi. From Blake, Bulo Osmond. From Northwood, Kayla Padilla. Seneca Valley, Tari Page. Clarksburg, Christian Parsons. Also from Clarksburg, Casey Paula. Also from Clarksburg, Mary Pinno. Also from Clarksburg, Miguel Perez Camacho. Also from Clarksburg, Blessing Perry Richardson. From Clarksburg, Christian Portillo. From Kennedy, Tatiana Quintanilla Ramirez. From Paint Branch, Yeraldi Ramirez. From Einstein, Oscar Ramos. From Blake, Ronette Randall. From Paint Branch, Maria Reggie. All right. From Springbrook, Yoselin Reyes. From Springbrook, Camila Rivera. From Clarksburg, we have Ariel Rodriguez. From Springbrook, Francisco Rodriguez. From Rockville, Leslie Romero. From Clarksburg, Jacqueline Rosas. Seneca Valley, Prince Rush. Einstein, Yasmin Saida. From Kennedy, DeRionne Sanchez. From Northwood, Freddie Santos. From Rockville, Johanna Sosa Rosales. From Clarksburg, Giselle Soto. From Watkins Mills, we have Tessa Steve. From Clarksburg, we have Leslie Tan. From Einstein, Bilisan Tassisa. From Springbrook, we have Warren Tail. From Paint Branch, Laura Telemarque. From Gaithersburg, Caroline Temple. From Paint Branch, Emmanuel Tinsaye. From Kennedy, Jingguan Tian. From Paint Branch, Brianna Toussaint. From Rockville, Joseph Umanzor. From Clarksburg, Melody Valentine. From Kennedy, Nelson Baez. Gaithersburg, Allison Van. From Kennedy, Ashley Vargas Arandia. From Rockville, Lady Velez. Clarksburg, Chelsea Ventura. From Einstein, Zaniel Villanueva. From Watkins Mills, Ashley Villars. From Rockville, Miguel Viela. From Kennedy, Delicia Williams. And from Rockville, Natalia Zamora. Give it up for all of you wonderful people attending Montgomery College in the fall. I just want to thank everybody for helping me out right there. That was good. Man, we're gonna let this line a little bit, I'm just letting the line down. No, I'm not saying that crazy. I'm not saying that. Ooh. I think I deserve a round of applause for that too. Man. All right. All right. I've gotten some break. Here we go. Attending Morgan State University. You're so excited. I want to call your name first. I don't know which one you want to know, so yeah, wait. From Gaithersburg, we have Michelle Kamar. From Rockville, we have Denise Mack. From Paint Branch, we have Jana Mosley Lawson. And from Watkins Mills, we have Amadou Silimana. Just remember, especially for everybody, for everyone going places with others, you are not alone. All right, so if you got four, Montgomery College got 1,000, but if you got 4 or 1,000, you have people there with you to help support you and, be resources to you and all that. So make sure you lean on one another, connect with one another before you leave, exchange social media, all that good stuff here. All right, attending Mount St. Mary's University. From Paint Branch, we have Luam Azmelash. From Rockville, we have Katie Sanchez Diaz. And also from Rockville, we have Cristal Nolasco. All right, from Blake, attending New England College, we have George Jr. Buffon. From Paint Branch, attending Old Dominion University, we have Naomi Diggs. From Clarksburg, attending Pennsylvania State University, we have Brianna Boyaki. From Gaithersburg, attending St. Francis University, we have Rebecca Goodwin. The following students will be attending Salisbury University. From Watkins Mills, we have Joel Nihil David. From Gaithersburg, we have Destiny Mosley. From Rockville, we have Julia Suero Nolasco. From Paint Branch, we have Camille Barnes. From Gaithersburg, we have Christian Hernandez Diaz. And also from Rockville, we have Brian Reyes. Attending Stevenson University in the fall, first from Paint Branch, we have Lorraine Fogo. And from Rockville, we have Kiara Francis. Attending the Catholic University of America, first from Clarksburg, we have Sandra Becerra. And from Watkinsville, we have Adriana Villas. From Rockville, attending the Ohio State University, we have Eric Hernandez Velasquez. From Springbrook, attending the Temple, a Paul Mitchell Partner School, Cecilia Erasmo Lopez. From Watkins Mill, attending the University of Rochester, we have Andre Silla. The following students will be attending Towson University in the fall. From Watkins Mill, Madison Aguilar. From Northwood, Dana Bustos Gutierrez. From Watkins Mills, Jessica Cruz. From Clarksburg, Angelo Cruzat. From Gaithersburg, Kayla Curry. Also from Gaithersburg, Dejahi Foster. From Watkins Mills, we have Joseph Kamar. From Clarksburg, we have Dylan Maeda. From Paint Branch, we have Mary Beth Maxwell. From Northwood, we have Lixie Mendez Cisneros. From Blake, we have Christina Pinchinat. From Clarksburg, we have Sequoia Sample. From Paint Branch, we have Tamaya Sherwood. From Paint Branch, we have Yohan Kanjo Betlizi. From Watkins Mills, we have Nadeja Burnett Pierre. From Paint Branch, we have Jonah Mutua. From Watkins Mills, we have Henry Ramos Diaz. From Watkins Mills. From Gaithersburg, we have Deja Snowden. From Paint Branch, we have Dolly Yarez. And from Blake, we have Hiwat Yeshewalul. The following students will be attending Trinity Washington University. From Watkins Mills, we have Doriana Hernandez. From Blake, we have Saak Hessa Mesheniten. From Blake, we have Andrea Gali. From Seneca Valley, attending the University of Arizona, we have Jalen Toombs. From Watkins Mills, attending the University of Florida, we have Jordan Gaboton. The following students will be attending the University of Maryland, Baltimore County in the fall. First, from Northwood, Jeanette Alemu. From Wheaton, Tamia Bowers. From Seneca Valley, Brita De Chapi. From Watkins Mills, Taylor Johnson. From Rockville, Muhammad Nur. From Blake, Kayla Thomas. And from Watkins Mills, Mia Zunia. If I can get the university rep from the University of Maryland College Park to join us on the stage, Mr. Ryan Clear. The following students will be attending the University of Maryland College Park in the fall. First, from Paint Branch, Hurricane Abdul. From Wheaton, Eyoab Asrat. From Northwood, Nicole Devitt Tapia. From Paint Branch, Opeyemi Fadeyi. From Gaithersburg, Juliana Guerra. From Northwood, Mikias Hapte. From Watkins Mills, Janish Lakhemaru. From Paint Branch, Tiru Leyu. From Paint Branch, Lionel Gervais Longking. From Rockville, Juliana Melga. From Northwood, Beza Negash. From Watkins Mills, David Okello. From Paint Branch, Catherine Pacas. And from Rockville, Paola Ramos. From Wheaton, attending Virginia Polytechnic and State University, Yassine Oedraogo. From Springbrook, attending Washington Adventist University, Francis Ike. From Clarksburg, attending West Virginia University, Brian Bond. From Gaithersburg, attending Widener University, Christine Dizikunu. And to those of us who didn't register, love y'all. Here we go. It's all. Attending Montgomery College, from Springbrook, Christopher Bareba. From Kennedy, Daphne Zamora. Also from Kennedy, Brian Argueta. Also from Kennedy, Hewan Ayele. From Kennedy, Alan Epps. From Gaithersburg, Jan Huandai. From Paint Branch, Jamie Ravira. From Gaithersburg, Erica Lowe. Also from Gaithersburg, Catherine Pham. From Gaithersburg, Sana Janatka. From Rockville, Syria Riviera. And from Gaithersburg, Destiny Chesley. Attending University of Maryland College Park, from Northwood, Girum Singh. I did this one. I messed up at the end. Girum. I'm going to run. Girum. From Rockville, attending Towson University, Liliana Henriquez. From Rockville, also attending the University of Maryland College Park, Sharon Zhang. And from Paint Branch, attending Howard University, Faith Howard. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause to all of our students attending all of these wonderful colleges and universities. Come on, can we do a little bit better than that, everybody? Let's celebrate, man. This is a really big deal. College is a big deal. So I missed one, and that's me, and I'm foolish for that. I'm sorry. But from Paint Branch, Paint Branch, y'all give a. Can I get a? What's this thing called? Let me get her that, because since I missed you, we're gonna make it especially special for her. So let me get a drum roll real quick. Drum roll in the room. From Paint Branch, all the way from Paint Branch, attending Montgomery College in the fall. Lucreece Kenya Chapman.
All right, I need every student from ACES, seniors, to the stage. We're gonna take a picture. No. Every student, we're gonna take a big picture, and then parents, once our photographer is done, you can come to the stage and take pictures at the bottom. You can bring your certificate on the black. Get on the black part of the stage.